Hello guys, Ify here, welcome to another video. Why do we love perfume clones? Or more exactly, 4 reasons to love perfume clones. I know that when it comes to perfume clones, lots of people think that they are bad, lots of them think that they are good. In this video I'm just going to talk about the good thoughts. And in the next video I'm going to talk about the negative aspects, the bad thought. So the number 4 reason is probably the biggest one, is probably the most no-brainer reason. I mean, everyone wants to smell like high quality, expensive fragrance, but not everyone has the budget to actually pull that off. So what do? We choose something which is very similar to that fragrance. We choose something inspired of that fragrance. And when you find something that costs 10% of the cost of the original fragrance, what's not to like? A third reason is some of these clones, for the price they cost, they have a great quality, not only smell wise but the performance. I mean, some of these clones are even better than the originals. Some are better in smell, some are better in performance, some are better in both. Number 2 reason why do we love fragrance clones even more. Easy guys, there are still reasons. Don't go away yet. Another one would be the fact that you can find in fragrance clones a fragrance which is no longer available on the market. Here I'm talking about discontinued fragrances. Some are still available out there, but if you are willing to pay like $3, $5 or even more $100 on each one, then yes, go for the original. But someone who likes fragrance clones might buy a fragrance that is very similar to the discontinued one for much less. So yes, if you're missing a fragrance, you're missing the smell, the old good times of a fragrance which is no longer on the market, you can't find it anywhere, yes, you can try a fragrance clone. And number 1 reason, it's not the most important reason, I didn't present the reasons in the top, but it's still a good reason to try fragrance clones, or not to try, to love fragrance clones. Fragrance clones are not only copying more popular fragrances. Check this out. They are copying the batches of the original fragrances. So if you have like Creed Aventus, okay, everyone loved the smoky batch of Creed Aventus, or even the more newer batches where it was still good, it still had that great performance, it still had the great pineapple smell, but it's no longer there. And this is a topic that I'm going to talk about in another video. If you're missing one of the popular fragrance batches, you can find it in a fragrance clone. You pick a fragrance which you used to love, but after the reformulation, it's no longer that good. You can find the all-time great fragrance that you used to love in a fragrance clone. And of course, again, for a better price. There are probably more facts, more reasons to love fragrance clones, but this is what I came up with today, and I think that these are probably the most important reasons. But if I missed any other reason which you consider that is important, please leave it in a comment below and let's add it to the list. These were the reasons, this was the Ify, and this was the video. Until the next one, you just keep smelling